base jumping is one of the most dangerous sports in the world. Like what inside of you made you want to pursue that?
That's a good question. Well, first of all, I grew up listening to parachuting stories from my dad. My dad was in a 9th Shock, which is the commando regiment in France, and he did his military service in it. And he did about 100 jumps, which is funny. He only did 2 free falls. Everything was, static line, like when they send all the guys like one after another out of the plane and the parachute opens right away. That's what he did. But
wow.
He kept very fond memories of it, even though he's afraid of heights. And sharing all his stories about parachuting just became so powerful for me as a kid. That I always knew I was going to jump off stuff with a parachute. But then when I was 9 years old, I saw my first images of base jumpers, and right there was a movie with extreme skiers and snowboarders. It was the 80s, so it was all about extreme, right? So there were bungee jumping and skiing and snowboarding and skydiving and base jumping, and right there I was so intrigued and enamored by that movie that I went and saw it 4 times in a row at the theater.
Wow.
And for me, there was no question that this was almost like a calling, where it's like, okay, this is the tribe that I belong to. And it was the first time that I saw, it was more than just base jumping. It was the first time I saw men being willing to pay the ultimate price, which would be getting badly hurt or potentially dying, to pursue what they love so much. And for me, that was so strong that in my 9-year-old mind, it became the definition of being a man. And I valued it so much that it ended up just guiding my my perception and codes of the world. And for me, that was it. That was the ultimate. It wasn't necessarily financial success or doing well in school or doing this or that would allow you to be accepted as a strong member of society. For me, it was just this powerful activity that just takes over your whole life, and I thought it was so beautiful that there was no question for me. I had to do it.
Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to learn more about this series, make sure to subscribe to BeAlive on their YouTube or podcast app. You can also find them on other social channels. I'm Zak Shelhamer, and until the next one, stay stoked.